You know, let me tell you why I am really still standing. Why I am the Queen of Shade. Why I am the powerhouse that I am today. Why everyone who knows my brand and is acquainted with my spirit knows what kind of person I am because they can feel it. It is because I understand that I was put here for a purpose, and that my purpose was to be myself and to reflect kindness and my own philosophy of help and love and unity in the world. But let me let you know something. I've been in this entertainment game under the radar for 22 years. 22 years. I literally started when I was 19. I'm 42 years old. So I've seen some things. I've been places, London, Paris, I've been places. But one thing I never counted on was to be met with hatred. And when I say met with hatred, I mean have haters that were so threatened by who I am, who I was, that they actually took action. You hear that? Actually took action against me. But let me let you know something. I've been dealing with opposition all my life. I came in this world running strong, fighting opposition, being gay and feminine in the projects, then being gay and feminine in high school, the suburbs, then being gay and feminine at university. People have been bullying me or attempting to bully me all my life. So, when I got haters, and I mean real haters with position and money and power and influence, and they started doing terrible things to me to attempt to break me, I didn't break. You want to know why? Because I don't look at hatred and bullying and abuse as a reason to stop. To me, in my mind, genuinely, because you can look at me, I'm still here 22 years later. For me, hatred, opposition, and sabotage, I forgot that word because that's important. I've had that happen. Sabotage. When someone does that to me, that's a signal to me that they're threatened by me. That's a signal to me that I need to keep doing what I'm currently doing. You want to know what else I know? I know that if I keep doing what I'm currently doing, I will outgrow their ability to touch me. And that's what I want to leave with you now. We all have haters. We all have people that try to sabotage us, not just the words. I mean, actually take action. I love that. Actually take action against us, to stop us, to hurt us, to maim us, to set us back, to bring financial ruin, to bring economic hardship. I've been through all of that. We all have that in our life. I pray you never have that to the magnitude that I have had it, but it happened. But you need to understand something. If you keep doing what you were designed and created to do, you will outgrow the clutches of your saboteurs. If you keep being yourself, you will eventually become too big for them to try to hold back. It will become a situation where anything that they do and everything that they do to you will only bring you more exposure. And the last thing a saboteur wants to do is cause you to spill onto the world stage. See, I kept working even through the sabotage. I'm a genius. I know this, as does my team. I lead my team. I'm my business manager. I orchestrate what you see and what you hear from the Queen of Shade brand. So, sweetheart, when my saboteurs came up against me to eat up my flesh, of course they were going to stumble and fall. They had never seen anything like me before. And their stupidity was to attack me before they even knew who I was or what I could do. That was the problem. But guess what? That was a problem for them. For me, it was a green light. And for you, it should be a green light. Listen to me and listen well. Sabotage is not an excuse to stop. Haters are not an excuse to quit doing what you're doing. They are your green light. You're doing something right. Listen, if you've got people, listen, we all talk about haters. Haters are one thing, but I'm talking about saboteurs. I'm talking about people that actively go about making it the business of ruining you. Economically and many other ways. When they actively go about the business of attempting to take you down, you know you're a threat. And there's one thing about me. I've always loved being a threat. Listen, I was the type of person I never told anyone growing up. But when the boys had an adverse reaction to me, that told me something about them. It told me more about them than they wanted me to know. When they had an adverse reaction to me, I knew they were affected by me. And you know, I come from a time when it was where a person, if they liked you, they hit you. If they liked you, they bullied you. I can't tell you how many of my bullies I have taken down in the sheets when we got older. Not trying to be graphic here. This is not that platform. But I'm just telling you. I can't tell you how many of the people that used to bully me I have taken down in the sheets and had my way with. Why? Because they knew my greatness from the time I was a child. They saw it. They were threatened by it, but they were also intrigued and very envious of it. Why am I telling you this very deep and personal thing about myself? I need you to understand something. I've said it once. I'm going to say it again. Nothing in this world should ever scare you so much that you stop. You should never abandon your campaign. You've got a purpose. And just because somebody else is mad because their day got ruined, because they didn't do what they needed to do to become who they needed to become, and now they see you being who you are, and they're scared that you're going to surpass them and erase their name from the lips of the public, baby, that's not your problem. And it damn sure isn't mine. And I knew that in secret. I've had many conversations off camera talking about these situations and situations like these. Baby, it wasn't easy. There was pain. There were tears. There was anger. There was frustration. There was bewilderment. But guess what? Hi. I'm a superstar. What's your name? If you don't say back to me right now that you're a superstar, stop listening to this, because this isn't for you. Stop listening right now. Turn it off. Hi, I'm a superstar. What's your name? If you are not saying to me right now in your mind, hi, I am also a superstar, you don't need to be over here. Because see, over here, we get to it. We get to it. Over here, we get everything we've ever wanted, dreamed, and desired. Why? A dream? No. A fantasy? No. Sleeping our way there? No. We work for what we want over. We work tirelessly. The last 22 years of my life, I have been immersed in work so much that I literally couldn't do anything else. Couldn't hold relationships. I have best friends I haven't seen in 12 years, and we live in the same city. I've been 12 years celibate. I couldn't even screw anybody. I was so focused on my purpose and passion and brand. Baby, over here, we work for what we want, and we achieve it and obtain it. And that is the type of person that your Queen of Shade is. And that is the type of person that through all of my work this last decade on social media, I have trained each and every one of you to be. We don't give up. Yes, you can cry. Yes, it hurts. Yes, you can stop for the day. Yes, take the week, take the month, take the year. But you better return. You better return. And you better get back on the horse and continue your journey. That's what we do over here. I'm just not some pretty queen that you can just look at. You have no idea how masculine I am underneath my wig, behind my eyelashes and my contacts and my makeup. You have no idea how much of a man I actually am. And that's the beauty of this thing. Most people think I lead with my femininity, but it is my masculine side that is the businessman. The pretty side of me, that's to get your attention. You don't want to meet the masculine side of me because he'll eat you alive. He'll eat you alive. He doesn't play. He's quite the perfectionist and quite the elitist. He doesn't play around with people. He gets it done or he gets off the pot. Do you hear me? He gets it done. Bjorn Dufault is my name, by the way. Bjorn is the backbone to your Queen of Shade. She never cowers to bullies or saboteurs. And you shouldn't either. Because it only means that you are a threat to their kingdom. Because somewhere in their kingdom, they cheated. And they know that if you do it your way, you're going to expose those very things about them that they cheated, that they didn't do the work themselves, and that they don't know how to do what you can do. And that's the thing. I stand here tonight knowing that my saboteurs can't do half of what I do. I'm a genius, and I've proven it to them, to me, and to you. They can't do it. Your saboteurs can't do it. They can't mess with you. You are in a class all by yourself. So own that class and don't let a saboteur, a hater, a naysayer ever stop you. That should be your fuel to keep going.